She's there. She is. Hello.
Well,
And I got it right. So, and you know what? You didn't even say, good job, Judge. You didn't say anything. I got it right. I'm just saying that because I'm proud of me. So, all right.
The win.
All right, Ms.
The
Hall.
win.
All right. How much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,749.29.
You said 2749?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ms. Hall, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I can have everything paid by the 13th of June, but I know that's pushing it. I can make a payment of $600 by next Friday, and I'm taking out a personal loan, but it takes a few days for that to go through.
To get through.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do this. Pay the 600 by next week. I'll just put by the 30th if you can pay that early.
Plot twist, a flooded unit. Now it's not just who owes what, it's access, repairs, and property. Disasters turn landlord-tenant law into a three-way dance: safety, possession, and preservation.
Today, and then I'll adjourn it out to May 30th, 2025 at 3 p.m. That'll be in person. And you might want to contact the attorney's office, see if they, since you know that you won't have it paid before the 13th of June, to try to work something out regarding a COD or something to get that in June encompassed. Got it?
Okay.
Okay? All right.
All right.
We'll see you next week. Take care.
All right. Thank you.
Court does call the case of Gulfside Lakes versus Emmett Redwine.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Redwine.
How you
All
doing?
right. I'm doing okay. All right. How much is owing?
I have a balance including court costs of $3,009.28.
All right. Mr. Redwine, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I'm gonna pay something Friday. I'm gonna pay something Friday, then I'm gonna pay another 1,600 2 weeks after that. Then
Okay. So how much can you pay by next Friday?
I'm gonna pay $750 Friday. It's Friday.
Okay. So 750 by the 30th. It looks like something's going to have to be worked out regarding a payment plan or something, if it can be. So then I'll adjourn this out May 30th, 2025 at 3 p.m. That will be in person. And then we can see if we can get something worked out. Okay, Mr. Redwine?
Okay. What time?
All right. That's at 3 p.m.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Court calls the case of Gulfside Lakes versus Michelle Goebel and Marlon Goebel.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Good morning. This is Michelle Goebel.
Okay, good morning. All right. How much is owing on this account?
I have a balance including court costs of $1,643.74.
All right. Ms. Goebel, how were you intending on getting that paid?
Yes, I get paid every other Wednesday, so I was planning on doing about 600 on the 28th, and then the remaining balance on Wednesday, June 11th, both before noon.
On June 11th?
Yes.
But is that that's going to include your June rent or no?
I think so. Yes, yeah.
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. You said you can pay 600 by the 28th.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Jurisdiction fight. Defense argues the notice timing wasn't legal. If the notice to quit or health hazard notice isn't served correctly before filing, the court might not even have power to hear it. Procedural rules equals real leverage.
Get that paid. I'm going to adjourn the hearing to May 30th, 2025 at 3 p.m. That's an in-person hearing. And I'd suggest that you contact plaintiff's attorney's office, see if you can work out some type of either conditional order dismissal or something regarding this case. Okay?
Perfect. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. Have a great day.
Again, you too.
Gulfside Lakes versus Mia Salvano.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Don't have her.
Mia Silvano? No response. You've been sworn. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is the case for non-payment of rent. Rent to retain possession is $2,784.07. Court costs are $172 for a total of $2,956.07. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days.
Can you give me that amount again?
Yep, $2,956.07.
Got it. Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession. Redemption amount is in the amount requested. Writ to issue in 10 days. Hamilton Crossing 2 versus Tanisha Ballard.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Do not have this found.
Tanisha Ballard? I do not have her. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're actually looking to do a conditional order of dismissal with this one. I can place terms on the record, and it's going to be submitted to the court.
Okay.
Okay, so defendant may retain possession of the leased premises through the end of the lease term, provided that defendant complies with the following terms. As of May 9th, 2025, defendant has an outstanding arrearage of $2,178, includes $172 in court costs. Plaintiff shall pay the outstanding arrearage as follows. And I realize that some of these dates are before today's date. The payments have already been made in compliance with this. $300 on or before May 10th, 2025, $285 on or before the 10th of each month from June through November, and then $168 on or before December 10th, 2025. And then defendant shall pay monthly rent in the amount of $772 on or before the 25th of each month, commencing May 25th, 2025, and continuing through December 25th, 2025. And then commencing January 1st, 2026, defendant shall pay monthly rent timely. Defendant shall comply with the terms of the lease.
All right. So I see those certainly as more favorable terms than the entry of a judgment in this case. So I'll enter the COD when it's presented with those terms.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Hamilton Crossing 2 versus Joshua Myers. And is it Sheriff Myers?
Your Honor, Jillian Engen for plaintiff, forgive me, I switched my order. This is also a conditional order of dismissal. I gave these terms I'm sorry, no, this is right. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, Your Honor. Okay, Jillian Engen for plaintiff. Your Honor, we have a conditional order of dismissal for this case as well. I can place terms on the record.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Okay, defendants may retain possession of the leased premises through the end of the lease term, provided that defendants comply with the following terms. As of May 9th, 2025, defendants have an outstanding arrearage of $5,189, which includes $214 court costs. Defendants shall pay the outstanding arrearage as follows: $415 on or before May 10th, 2025, $181 on or before May 25th, 2025, $415 on or before June 10th, 2025, $415 on or before August 10th, 2025, and $260 on or before September 10th, 2025, $415 on or before October 10th, 2025, and continuing with $415 per month on the or before the 10th of each month through April 10th, 2026, $28 on or before May 10th, 2026. And then defendant shall pay monthly rent in the amount of $772 on or before the 25th of each month, commencing May 25th, 2025, and continuing through May 25th, 2026, commencing June 1st, 2026. Defendant shall pay monthly rent timely. Defendant shall comply with the terms of the lease.
All right.
So,
And I do see those terms as being more favorable than an entry of a judgment by default. So the court will enter the conditional order of dismissal.
thank you.
Court does call the case of Huron Vista Apartments versus Wilbur Burrell.
You have an access. Yes.
Mr. Burrell?
Yes.
Okay, there you are. You're at our access point here.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you
Okay.
hear me, Mr. Burrell?
Yes.
Okay. I don't have a camera on. I'm not sure why that is the case, but what is plaintiff's claim in this case?
Your Honor, I have a balance of $1,525. I also have a note
Red flag language. Dispose of water-damaged items. Sounds practical until someone's wedding photos or vital documents get tossed. Best practice: inventory first, preserve evidence, and let the tenant assess what's salvageable.
From my client that Mr. Burrell is participating in the Huron Vista forgiveness plan. So I think that we should be putting together a conditional order of dismissal.
Okay. Is that your understanding, Mr. Burrell?
Yes, sir.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do, sir. I'm gonna adjourn your case out to May 30th, next Friday, 2025 at 3 p.m. That's in person, so you'll actually come into the courtroom and hopefully we can have everything worked out.
Okay, yeah, because I talked to the landlord. He told me the terms and the condition to make sure I pay this 3 months and then get help from my SER, from my DHS broker.
I understand the program over there at Huron Vista. So they just have to work out the paperwork and we'll have to enter the paperwork next week, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
we'll see you then.
Okay. What day you say?
Thank-
Next Friday at 3 o'clock?
At 3 o'clock, yes, sir.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Court calls the case of Huron Vista versus Alicia Moore.
Jillian Ingen for plaintiff.
Alicia Moore?
I'm just
Okay, hello.
Hello, Judge.
What's your name?
Alicia Moore.
Okay, yes, okay. All right, she's on the phone. All right. What is plaintiff's claim in this case?
I have a balance including court costs of $3,522. I also have a note that Ms. Moore is participating in the Huron Vista forgiveness plan as well.
Okay, so Ms. Moore, what I'll need you to do is I'll need you to come down to the court next week. Hopefully we'll have a conditional order dismissal to enter that regarding the program over there at Huron Vista, okay?
Okay.
So I'm gonna set it for May 30th, 2025 at 3 p.m.
Okay.
All right, we'll see you then. Thank you.
Thank you.
Huron Vista versus Jacqueline Taylor and is it Tania Taylor?
Good
Jillian-
morning, Judge Simpson. Good morning, Judge Simpson.
Good morning. And who I'm sorry.
Jacqueline Taylor. This is Jacqueline Taylor.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right. What is the claim in this case?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,194.03, and I don't have any notes regarding the forgiveness plan.
All right. Okay, Ms. Taylor, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I'm gonna pay something next week. I had got an email about the forgiveness plan, but I didn't get the letter about it because I fell on the property. That's how I got behind in my rental payments, which I told them. I fell, and then I had to take off of work because I hurt my wrist and my knee.
Okay. So, I don't know, is she eligible for the program or you don't know, counsel?
I'm sorry, I'm not sure.
Not sure.
I'm not sure. That would have to, but I will
All
ask.
right. So Ms. Taylor, have you reached out to the landlord regarding the forgiveness program or not?
I can email today. I will email today when we're done.
Perfect.
Okay, then here's what I'm gonna do. How much do you say you can pay?
500 by the 30th.
Okay, so I'll indicate that you're gonna pay 500. I'll put that by the 30th sometime. I'll adjourn this out to May 30th, 2025 at 3 p.m. That will be in person. Okay?
Okay. Okay.
And then hopefully you'll email them and hopefully we can work something out on that date, all right?
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Have a good weekend.
You as well.
Huron Vista versus Rodney Taylor.
I have Jillian Ingen for plaintiff.
He's here. Oh, there he is. Mr. Taylor, I'll need a camera, sir. And how much is plaintiff's claim?
I have a balance of $2,223, and Mr. Taylor is participating in the forgiveness plan.
Okay, Mr. Taylor, is that correct?
That's correct. I'm trying to turn my camera on. I can't turn it on. I'm having some problems up here.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Since you're participating in that program, we'll need you here next week, May 30th, 2025, 3 p.m. in person. Let's get the paperwork together and get that all in. Okay, sir?
All right, no problem.
Okay, thank you. Oh, see, you got on just at the last minute. Now I know on the 30th who I'm looking for. Your camera's working. You got it. All right?
Yes, sir. Yes,
all right,
sir.
you take care. You have a good weekend.
You too.
Huron Vista versus, is it Charkeisha Roberts?
Jillian Ingen for plaintiff.
Charkeisha Roberts, she's not here. You may proceed if you'd like.
Thank you, Your Honor. I am going to take a default judgment. I have rent to retain possession of $2,816. Court costs are $176 for a total of $2,992. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days. And Your Honor, for the record, Ms. Roberts had indicated that she wished to participate in the forgiveness plan. If she does end up, we'll prepare a COD that sets aside the default judgment.
Got it. Okay. Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession, redemption amount, in the amount requested, writ to issue in 10 days.
Judge move. No ex parte order today. Translation, he won't let the landlord act unilaterally. Instead, both sides and county coordinate entry. That's due process with a side of common sense.
Huron Vista Apartments versus Moesha Harrison.
Jillian Ingen for plaintiff.
Moesha Harrison, not present. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a case for non-payment of rent. Rent to retain possession is $2,230. Court costs are $176 for a total of, of $2,406. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment with the writ to issue for possession only with the writ to issue after 10 days. And also, if Ms. Harrison does agree to, she has indicated she wants to participate in the forgiveness plan. If I'm sorry, my words are, I haven't had enough coffee today.
Gotcha.
We
set
will
aside the default and enter that paperwork.
Thank you.
Okay. Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount, in the amount requested, writ to issue in 10 days. Huron Vista versus Shinar McGraw.
Jillian Ingen for plaintiff.
McGraw, no response.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a case for non-payment of rent. I have rent to retain possession of $49. Court costs are $176 for a total of $225. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff, that's by default for possession, redemption amount, in the amount requested with a writ to issue in 10 days, no writ without a hearing.
Thank you.
Court does call the case of Huron Vista versus Danielle Davis.
Jillian Ingen for plaintiff.
Danielle Davis, they are not present. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a case for non-payment of rent. Rent to retain possession is $3,346. Court costs of $176 for a total of $3,522. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days. However, if Ms. Davis does agree to enter into the forgiveness program and enters a COD, we will set aside the default in the COD.
All right. Judgment to the plaintiff, that is by default for possession, redemption amount is in the amount requested with a writ to issue in 10 days. Evergreen Apartments versus Abraham Hack.
LA, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, Mr. Hack, he's got his camera on.
Hello.
Right. Hello. All right. How much is owing on this guy?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,823.88. Your Honor, I also do want to note that Mr. Hack has provided a notice to vacate for the end of his lease on June 15th. And so if this case continues till June 15th, we will likely, and Mr. Hack moves out, we will likely end up dismissing.
Is that correct? Is all of that correct, sir?
Yeah, it looks like it's all correct from what I got on the paper.
Okay. Are you gonna be able to make a payment before the 30th?
Yes. I should be getting my last paycheck from my previous job before that.
Do you know how much you can pay by the 30th?
Unfortunately I'm locked out of my Pro that tells me how much I'm going to be paid on the 30th. So I don't have an actual estimation of how much, but I'm trying to save up as much as I can to pay as much as I can, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. I'll adjourn this out May 30th, 2025, 3 p.m. That's in person. All right.
Okay. Just because I'm a little bit slower, can I just the total cost of what I owe just one more time in person at 3 p.m.
The total amount that's they claim is owed is $2,823 was that 88 cents?
88, yes, Your Honor.
And then I was supposed to show up 3 p.m. At what was the address? Is it on the paper that I received at all?
Yes, the court address is 4133 Washington.
4133 Washington.
Right up by the sheriff's department. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, sir.
Am I good?
Evergreen Apartments versus Idris Williams. You're all set. Sure.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
And Mohammed Al-Duwasi.
How's it going?
All right. Who is this?
Idris.
William, how you doing, Idris?
How you doing?
I'm doing well. All right. How much is owing on this case?
I have a balance, including court costs, of $1,989.60.
All right. And Sarah, how is that going to get paid?
Oh, both myself and my brother, we both recently started brand new jobs. I graduated last month. You wish me a happy birthday and a graduation present. I got that all paid up and everything. That previous one paid up. It's just catching up on this 1 month that we're behind now. So I'm literally outside of my job right though the job I'm signing paperwork for my new job. Like I was supposed to be here at 9 o'clock. I already went inside and told them I'm going to be a little late. And my brother, he started a new job last week, tiling floors. So he's getting paid a decent amount now, and I'll be getting paid $23 an hour. So it's literally just getting that handled out. We're both still working our other job as well at night at the restaurant in Ann Arbor. So literally it's just trying to get caught up with that 1 month that we are behind. And it was like 1 month and like 200. Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Let's do this before you lose that job that you haven't started yet. I'm going to adjourn it. I'm going to adjourn it out to May 30th, 2025 at 3 p.m. All right. That's an in-person hearing. I'm going to suggest that you contact on your paperwork. You'll see the attorney's office number. Call them and see if you can work something out regarding this back balance. Okay.
Sounds good. Yeah. No, like next month, everything should be cleared up. It's just because like I said, I graduated, the whole situation. So literally it's just trying to play catch up. So I really appreciate it.
Like I said, well, congratulations on the graduation. Get in there, get that job. Yeah. And let's see if we can get it all worked out by next week. All right.
Yeah, I'm using this degree to work. All right. Have a nice day.
All right. You take care.
Yeah, you too.
Evergreen Apartments versus Walter Herrera and Daniel Alvarado and Randall Romero.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Any of those individuals present? Herrera, Alvarado, Romero. Nobody's present. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a case for non-payment of rent. Rent to retain possession is $3,611.86. Court costs are $256 for a total of $3,867.86. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount, in the amount requested, writ issue in 10 days. Evergreen Apartments versus Daryl Simpson, no relation.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Not checked.
Daryl Simpson, not here. You may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. This is a case for non-payment of rent. Rent to retain possession is $1,592.04. Court costs are $172 for a total of $1,764.04. Plaintiff is requesting a default judgment for possession only with a writ to issue after 10 days.
Judgment to the plaintiff by default for possession, redemption amount, in the amount requested, writ to issue in 10 days. Evergreen Apartments versus Denasia Hamilton.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
Hamilton,
morning,
oh,
Your
there
Honor.
she is. Good morning. All right, how much is plaintiff claiming is owed?
I have a balance including court costs of $2,084.66.
All right, Ms. Hamilton, how are you intending on getting that paid?
I contacted my caseworker from DHS. I'm just waiting to hear back. And then I also have some other organizations that I'm waiting to hear back so they can put together and see if they're gonna help pay.
All right. So have you filed for an SER through DHHS?
Yes.
Okay. So what I would need you to do, I'm going to adjourn this case out May 30th, 2025 at 3 p.m. That's in person. There's a form that came with your packet notifying you of this hearing. That's called a rental assistance form. You'll have to file that with the court by next Wednesday and put your
Okay.
tracking number on that form. Okay?
Okay.
Your
Okay,
Honor.
if you can't find that paperwork, you can use the QR code on the screen, or you can call our clerk's office and they'll be more than happy to give you a copy.
Okay.
Your Honor.
All right? Yes.
If I may, I have a note from my client that Ms. Hamilton's SER application was denied. I just wondered if she's filed a new one or if she's going to reapply.
Yeah, I filed a new one as of last night.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. All right, so get that information down to the court and then we'll see you next week at 3.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Court does call the case of Evergreen Apartments versus Kayla Smith.
Jillian Engen for plaintiff.
She's here.
Ms. Smith? Hello? I think she unmuted. Kayla Smith? Can't hear you, nor can I see you. You'll need to turn on your camera. Not getting a response.
I'll let her know.
Okay. Oh, now there she is. All right, Ms. Smith, can you hear me? Okay. I can't hear you. I can see you now, but I can't hear you.